Well, you know, we had an idea that they might come out and junk us, so I mean we were prepared to attack some of those things. I thought for the most part, you know, they changed defenses a bunch. They played about 6 or 7 defenses. I thought our guards did a pretty good job of getting us into the correct sets.
10 offensive rebounds tonight as well. That's always a big stat. You're pretty relentless on the offensive glass and defensively. Overall, full court pressure you had tonight. Talk about the overall performance there. You seem to be able to beat them to a lot of balls.
Well, we're not very big, but we do have some athletic kids that can run and jump, and most of our 6'2" guys are fairly long-armed, and you know, we knew we had to combat their size inside with some full court pressure and hopefully getting them to turn the ball over. And I thought our kids, you know, pretty good defensive effort.
Yeah, Zach Osborne had kind of a tough night shooting. I think a lot of that attributed to Sam Markham's good defense on him. Can you talk about what you guys kind of did? I know you played straight man, but then there was always a little help for him.
Well, I thought our post guys defensively supported him a lot, you know, and didn't let him turn the corner, and you know, kept him out of the lane. I mean, a big part of his game is getting to the free throw line. Once he gets in the lane, he does a pretty good job of doing that. And I mean, he's a tough guy to match up against because he can hit the step back 3. And you know, Sam's had a pretty good defensive effort so far this year. I mean, against the Hicks kid from Kemper, you know, basically shut him down. He came in averaging about 22 points. But I mean, Sam is you know, great athlete. You know, he can jump and got great quickness, and you know, he's starting to play defense pretty smart.
Heading into Christmas break on the right note, talk a little bit about this first half and some areas you might need to see some improvement in for the second half.
Well, I think defensive rebounding's got to get better. You know, I mean, we have to box out deeper and make sure we get all 5 guys on the defensive glass all the time, just because of our lack of size. I think, except for the last quarter against Clarinda, you know, I thought our defensive effort was pretty good and pretty solid. But you know. And we didn't shoot the ball extremely well tonight. I mean, we made some big shots, but I mean, we didn't shoot it extremely well. You know, I thought Gunnar Bloom, you know, probably should have finished a few more times inside. You know, especially after we got him in foul trouble and they were just going to stand straight up. But you know, you just got to. I mean, you can't rest on your laurels. You just got to keep battling, improving every night out. And I guarantee you, when we go up to Harlan later in the season, it won't be this kind of basketball game.
Yeah, obviously a big win. I don't want to overstate it too much because it's still December. But what does this do for you guys' confidence a week after a loss to Clarinda, which, by the way, didn't count in Hawkeye 10, obviously?
Well, I think we were pretty confident coming into the season. We had a chance to have a pretty good season. And, you know, we did have a letdown late in the game. We let a big lead go away. We go 0 for 7 from the free throw line in the last 2 minutes of the basketball game and kind of let them back in and had a chance to win. But, you know, it makes Christmas vacation a whole lot nicer. Hopefully we have a little extra hop in our step over Christmas break practices and scrimmages. And, you know, anytime you can beat Harlan in anything, you know, you got to be pleased with it.
All right. Thanks a lot, Coach.
You bet.
Well, I think they were playing a boxer 1 on me, and Coach said we knew they were going to do that, but we knew that we had just had to knock down shots, and that's what we did tonight. Yeah,
the shots early for the other guys, with you getting kind of bottled up there a little bit. Talk about how important that is for other guys to hit shots.
Oh, it's really important. Coach said that they were gonna have to step up. They knew that. They did a great job knocking down the shots.
They went from boxing 1 and a triangle and 2 to 1-3-1. They did a lot of 2-3 zone as well. I mean, you guys kind of had an answer for all of that. Talk a little bit about playing with this group. You guys played a lot of ball together, and talk about how comfortable you guys are.
Well, we're a lot more experienced. Last year we were young, and this year we knew we couldn't use the excuse we're young anymore. We're experienced, and we handled everything really well and kept our composure really well.
A week ago, we lost to Clarinda in overtime here. Maybe lost a little confidence. How big was this win for you?
Oh, it was really big, just knowing that we could play with a lead, actually. We were up big against Clarinda and made some dumb shots, turned the ball over, let them back in it. And I think tonight we proved ourselves that we can play with a lead.
Dalton, congrats.
Thank you.
Going early.
Well, moving them out of the box 1 was the biggest point, and then they played a triangle on 2, and a lot of other players stepped up, which helped a lot.
You mentioned walking over here that you guys prepared very well for this game. It looked like it, obviously. Can you talk about the preparation coming in against a real good Harlan team?
Well, we actually scheduled practice on Sunday to prepare for it so we could have better practice for it.
Yeah, I said this to Dalton as well, but a week ago you lost to Clarinda in overtime. I mean, that obviously a tough loss on your home floor. How big was it to come in here and protect your home floor against Harlan?
It was pretty big. I thought we could have lost and the season could have went downhill, but we stepped up big and played good.
Yeah, you guys have played together for a while now. Talk about the comfort level among you and all your teammates.
I think it's really good. We've been together pretty much 2 years, same starters, so I thought we had pretty good chemistry coming into this year.
Heading into Christmas break, what kind of things you guys going to work on to improve on?
Late key games, we need to stop shooting so many threes, slow down the offense, and let them foul us so we can go to the free throw line.
Chad, great job. Congrats.